Hello everyone, Punisher Knight here. I'm gonna check to make sure the audio is good before I get too far into it, so just waiting for my secondary device to catch up. But I hope everyone that's here already is having a great night, and I hope that you having a great night. Yeah, well articulated. Okay. Okay, so it sounds like the audio is working well. To get into it, I wanted to show some pretty cool footage that I captured in the game. We're gonna go full screen. I haven't done this too much, so let me. Okay. That's the beginning of it. Okay. A way to make this full screen? Guess not. I just thought this looked really cool, so wanted to share this with everyone. This part's pretty cool, but this. Yeah, that was the cool footage I captured. I didn't get to play too awful much in between streams, but I did get a couple of cool fights in.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Ooh. Pretty cool. Alright, nothing I can't live without.
And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav too.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Well? Well, I ain't the cook, am I? Look. You got anything needs repairing?
Alright.
What do you want?
Straight to the point. Let's see. It's not too big of an ass to build.
About it.
Let's wait till we get to that sound though.
Could have sworn you Isn't the Moogle funny?
Oh, Moogle.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt
But
it.
of course.
Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Let's do it.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals.
Not
you'll
sure when I'll be
seeking
back
out are
in the
busy
city,
themselves
honestly.
About the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Okay. They're not in this.
You just don't have enough tea? Just to follow every lead.
Last time it was all in the same building.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, there's
Nope.
never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regard.
Ready to get to the actual main
It's
quest.
made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood.
Like name dropping Sid gets you a lot around here.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah,
I'd be lost without you.
yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
No, I'm not ready yet.
Ready.
Crapola. Maybe it won't actually make me leave though. Just want to finish the side quest. Hopefully those meals are still hot.
Could have sworn you had more linen than this.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me.
He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Alright, one more to deliver.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you.
Oh, I'm guessing this is not the guy I'm delivering food to.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go.
Alright, let's finish the quest run. And we're just gonna jump right to the main quest.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful.
In most contexts, that could seem a little intimidating.
Arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
But thank
Ah, you're back. All done? Here, your reward.
I'm ready to get some main quest action going.
That's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Isn't that sweet? Actually is. Very nice.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Alright.
Excelsior!
Hey, William. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well tonight. Okay, I think we're ready. I'm hoping at some point I get to ride a chocobo. Reread. Good to hear you're fine, William. You playing any games tonight?
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
The Imperial Providence of Rosaria. Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the thews on this.
Look at those critters. Like how they don't run. Uh-oh. Alright. It's been a few days. Might have to get a little used to the combat again. I did get a really cool new ability though. Oh. Hello, Bighorn. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, let's try this move. Oh, that wasn't even the one I was wanting.
This time.
This is my new ability. Looks pretty cool, and it returns health to me. Low key, this makes me want to play some Devil May Cry though. Almost there.
Not this time.
Boom. These are a little bit easier to get that experience from. Oh, hello.
Stay down. A little help.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Chocobo.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Oi.
Give me an hand, could you?
Hey, Payne. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
Bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed.
I want to show you a cool cinematic that I recorded here in a minute, Payne.
Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help.
Hope everyone is having a great night, though.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Payne. 6 months.
Special needs delivering before the rest.
Doesn't even feel like I've been doing it for 6 months yet.
You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Might as well.
Fine.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then.
All right.
Go taking any detours on the way.
Wow. That's pretty awesome. 3 years. Alright, I forget where you can see recorded things. Just did it too. Let's go home. It just showed it. But at that time it was a notification. I don't think it's under media. Oh wait, I think I remember what I did. Yeah, there we go. I had a really cool fight here. Wait, almost right. I'm gonna go full screen for a minute. Hey Days, welcome in. I've been late on a lot of raids lately. But always better late than never, of course. That's Inferit and Garuda or something like that. But wait till you see the Nets video. There's a little bit of a battle that I didn't record, but I got all the cinematic parts. Their region and capabilities in this is crazy. Yeah. Hellfire. Right? Like, just like held her hands and ignited her. That was pretty crazy. But, and then look at the follow-up. This is the same battle, but not the same person. One hit quit. But I thought those were worth recording. Yeah, that was... I have a hard time remembering his name, but he looks so sick. And it's just the whole time you're seeing how like awesome Infrared is against that Romul or the other girl, and then he just comes in and one hits you. Wait, I want to make sure I can't ride these chocobo. Here, buddy. Probably need some type of grain or wherever they have. Feed them. I have no doubt.
We're not alone.
Fall like all the rest.
Oh yeah, do you want to see that figure a little bit better real quick? At least you're getting the, or like you were well aware of how the gameplay is before you're getting into it. A lot of people are quite jarred by the more Devil May Cry feel than your standard Final Fantasy. But this is my Azrael.
2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
It's like cape and loincloth look like really dark, but in the right light you can actually see the red. But I had my Dark Multiverse book like in hand, and I was flipping from page to page, like to find different source material for each different part. Up, wrong camera. There we go. Okay.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
We got our first armored chocobo of the game.
Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, it's with his master.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Come on, let it have greens inside of it.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around.
That sounds awesome.
They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Quest complete. What a bird wants. Level up. Look at all this happening all at once. Did you get to start that new DLC, Payne? I can't remember the guy's name now. The implants.
Oh, I thought I'd make my fortune off them greens. This rate, I'll just end up stinking of bloomin' chocobos.
I would love to take one of these chocobos off your hand. Okay. Thought there would at least be like a quest turn in though. Scorpion. Not getting away that easy. Okay, now you can go. Okay, I'm pretty sure I saw a treasure somewhere there. Got another bighorn battle. Let's do it. I'm trying not to back away from any fights just because I have to be pretty well leveled. Plus, crafting seems to be a big part of this one, so any of the items I get would also be a benefit. Phoenix. Wrong button. Oh, oh!
My wounds, boy.
Alright, let's see if we can time this just right. Boom. Oh, that didn't take him out all the way. Oof. Things aren't no joke. Decent move. That seems like a really cool move. Okay. I'm gonna save up for that. Oops, shiny object. So I'll use the bridge like a normal person. Alright. Oh. Guess we'll go investigate this house since we're already engaging in battle. There's people who want combat. That's my only complaint about the PS5 remote. Otherwise, I love it. My big thumb's always hitting stupid center button. Alright. All that for nothing. Ooh. I mean, I guess some experience, I guess. Now, the initial shiny object that I get distracted by. That sucked.
It's over.
Shiny objects everywhere.
Not this time.
Not this time.
You lose.
Hope I can get an upgrade where that like grab hand thing can extend. Arthur's Rest. Imperial Providence, Rosaria.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep that sword in its sheath.
Never.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park. It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
When we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
Martha.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection.
I see.
Which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. A Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in
Be
your
right
debt.
back visually. He'll be here.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
One thing real quick, I'll be right back. Okay. Give me one more second, just doing a little something something. Okay, so that didn't work the way it was supposed to. 1 second. There we go. Just wanted that for whenever I do need to switch to that view.
Let's find that ladder.
Something I've thought about doing a few times, but keep forgetting somehow. After I finish my current video that I'm working on, which should be tomorrow night, I plan on spending a whole night updating some things on stream to add some features and upgrade some others. If there's something you notice that I am missing, feel free to let me know, and I will work my best to do my best to get it addressed.
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Dead. Enemies slain.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Right, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. Sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I need to figure out something about this chair.
Bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then.
There we go.
Let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, right? We were supposed to be...
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
No, it has not.
Don't be shy!
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
I finished reading what she was saying and thought that sounded like a euphemism at first, but now I'm pretty certain it.
Do you like that?
Weird dialogue in this place.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
One second, changing the batteries. Oh well, that didn't work.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the regions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to capture or bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
I hope it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum,
WTF.
you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now, they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
Oh, thank you. What I need is more darkness.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Quest accepted. A bear's lot. All right. Let's see if there's any. I see it already. Let's see if there's a market. That's cool. Whatever's happening.
Anything catch your eye?
you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Come and have a look. Don't be shy.
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
What about a fresh blacksmith? Got one of those? No, it looks like just the one shot. Oh well, we'll make do.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Wow, that was a couple of epic fails there. Some HP back though. Pretty scared off. Look at that thing. That is an interesting coloration. Chocobo. Oh, don't tell me it's an enemy. I'm not gonna go up to it. Now, Megalo Crab. That sounds like right up my alley. My only question is, how does it taste?
It's over. Not this time.
Ooh, I think that's a new record for me.
A little help. Not this time. Too slow.
Oh yeah. You say that.
Better already.
Alright, let's get through that quest. Ah. What? Starts a chain reaction? I can't do that. Oh. Oh, did not mean to use that high potion. Oops. I don't know how I get so mixed up. Got lost in a little world there.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Uh-oh. They're ambushing. However will I survive? Yeah.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
You're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Wouldn't that be convenient? Not to mention cool as hell.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Holding on. Alright, give me 1 second. One more thing. Alright, I'll actually do this later. We have a few people here. Alright, back to the main quest.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it.
Any object, let's go for it.
Seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Let's make this quick. Not this time.
Alright, grab the shiny object and let's go. We can go this way, and there's another shiny object. Oh. Hoping I would do that in a way that would get two people back. Oh. Nope. There's a chest first. 10 pinches.
That's enough.
You there! Over here!
Phoenix. Alright, wherever you are, come out so I can finish you off. There we go.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck, I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait, that's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled the green pastures.
We'd hoped empty hands might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no
Hunger will do that.
So she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Alright.
Alright. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. I've seen to every last one of them. Go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce's name, all right?
Alright. Let's prioritize quests.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
It's over. Flames to you.
Not this time.
Not this time, indeed.
Stay down.
That's right.
Man, I have wasted all my potions. I meant to have the dog commands up, but I failed.
It's over.
How to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
What is that thing? How can I defeat it? Hey there, big fella. Minotaur, are we? We've faced a couple of you before. Okay. Let's see. Do this. Ooh, almost 1,500.
Not this time.
Right. Let's finish this. think this should be the final hit. No? There we go. Oh. Another Minotaur. Alright, let's face him, and then we will try to focus on the quest. My need to or my desire to power level makes this a lot harder to focus on that main quest. Some of that HP back. We'll break that 1500 barrier tonight. I'll take them all on. Oof. That was a lot of buttons pressed. Okay. We're gonna try to avoid battles for a moment.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass.
No respect. No respect at all. That was a nice chunk of change, though. Guess that's the thanks.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
More of those fellows.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore
that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Dude, take the clue.
We should get some rest.
Right.
The hint.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Hello?
Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
I heard my wife downstairs.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke,
Oh, those are some
our
threads.
families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Really do dig that new outfit. It's Pain Onyx colors.
Well met, friend. Safe travels.
Nothing new there.
You? So
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
He knows too much.
And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
Isn't that black and red?
Forgive me, Master Mayor.
Oh, you're saying this weekend it's going to be black and blue.
I didn't recognize you.
Sorry, I read those out of order.
I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the
Imagine that'd be warm, though.
served her noble families.
Not that you're not used to that, but still. Alright.
When the Iron Blood sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital.
Well, I know you're a Final Fantasy fan, man, so I can imagine.
Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
I'm sure we'll find a way soon.
In your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option.
Oof.
So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours.
I bet that was glorious, but
Bequeathed you
couldn't
by
imagine.
your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house and still considered the Rust.
I get overheated and much less, or much more breathable clothing.
They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you
Crazy the different ways this guy gets treated.
most grateful.
Certain people know that he's like royalty and treat him such. Other people just see the mark on his face and assume he's the
You're not so
lowest
very
of the
different,
low.
you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer. He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
But of course. Alright, man. Well, I hope you get some great rest. I don't know how late I'm going to go tonight, but I greatly appreciate the lurk, and As you can see right there, I've already updated my Nets project via the Doomsday custom. But thank you again, not only for the lurk, but also the raid earlier. As always, it's great chatting with you, man. I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceregent stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped. Good to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. So that's how it is.
Thank you, man.
If you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him.
I really like the way they look, and I feel bad that they're literally just gonna go in a box probably.
To go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over
The shoulder ones actually are mint on the back still.
There's not a lot I can do.
I broke apart a shoulder
Understood.
into two pieces to make the. Well, I was gonna have the legs.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I'm really loving the way he turned out, though.
I hope he hasn't wandered
That
into
video
trouble.
should be out
Let's just concentrate on
by Sunday. Yeah, I'll end up like making myself like figure something out for him. Who knows? I have.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Do the same color scheme as the Azrael, the Saint Batman. New enemy approaches, bring it. Uh-oh. But I was just saying it would be cool to do a Gundam in the same color scheme as Saint Batman. Basically make a Saint Batman Gundam. Use those armor pieces on it. What? I didn't notice there was a slowpoke. I have not seen a slowpoke yet. That sucks. Everyone knows Slowpoke is my favorite Pokemon.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace.
That Slowpoke, yeah. See?
You're so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Huh. Weird. Let me check mine.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchen.
Oh, I'm getting that ad. That sucks.
We will not be returning.
I thought it pretty much turned ads off.
I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Okay, so on YouTube side, I'm good at least. Gonna give it a minute to see about the Twitch side. Yeah, the Twitch side, I seem to have lost.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was his one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out,
Apparently Twitch is not playing my audio.
Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
I'm gonna change my view. Those on YouTube that can hear me.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
I don't know why Twitch can't. Actually, that's probably just a sign that's a good time to end tonight's stream. It has been quite a day, and nothing too exciting is happening in the game right now, so no big cliffhangers or anything like that. As always, anything that I play in this game in between streams that was cool, I will record, and we can play at the beginning of that stream. I'll definitely be back by next Friday, and I appreciate everyone that stopped by. I do plan on having a night where I update a lot of things for streams. So next Friday, you should see some new things as well as some upgrades. Always something to look forward to. I hope everyone has a great night. Those on YouTube, the stream is about to end. Those on Twitch, if you can happen to hear me, I am going to be raiding out. I'm not sure who yet, but I'm going to be raiding out real quick. So, have a great night, everyone. Thank you for your time. I want to thank Payne for the raid, the sub, and Kurt, as well as the chatting and the active watching. And I want to thank everyone else who, whether you chatted or not, always appreciate your time. Till next time, have a great one.
Paul tried to ult out, but he couldn't get Paul out. Tried to ult out, but he couldn't get out fast enough. I trust you on that.
I trust you on that. Oh, man.
That Loki is hurt.